back from the palace.
Made it back. So hold on, how is it you're going after the Titan of Time way down below, but he's also attacking Olympus way up top? Is he two separate guys, or just...
Kronos isn't attacking Olympus personally, Dora. He's just sending his legions there. He has a dangerous commander leading the assault. A different Titan called Prometheus.
A different Titan called... Prometheus? Prometheus... Huh.
Yes, the Titan of Foresight. Even you probably know the tale of his punishment for stealing from the gods.
No, it's... I think... Nah, don't worry about it. See you later, Mel.
You sure?
Prometheus.
No need to be concerned. I wonder, did the weavings of the fates foretell that I would knock the father of all monsters down the mountain last night? He didn't see it coming, at least.
No, not as such. The weavings of the fates tend not to be precise in their detail, which I know can make them a bit confounding. But I salute your victory, Princess. I'd like to think that I foretold it, even if the fates did not.
You knew I'd vanquish Typhon.
I had a feeling.
I'm warning you, you better cut this out, Trouble. Messing with Kronos, messing with Typhon, messing everything up. That's supposed to be my job.
You clearly did your job already. I'm in the process of undoing it. Much like how I often pick up after you here.
Well, you're not gonna. And even if you do, you'll look back on this and wish things were as interesting as they are now.
I wouldn't mind if things were boring for a change.
I would.
You finally returned. Kronos must believe he has the upper hand now that Olympus has the father of all monsters bearing down on them night after night. But he has made a grave mistake.
Typhon cannot be controlled. If he no longer had Olympus to contend with, he would probably come after Kronos next. There must be some way we can redirect his rage.
If not his rage, the very nature of his being. I have always taught you that our craft is never to be used for destruction alone. But no rule is immutable. Let us use our enemy's strengths against them, to rid us of them all.
Disintegration of monstrosity. Typhon does not belong in this world. Where'd Nemesis go? Guy's bounty.
There's no way she could have... Oh, hey! So are you gonna earn the gifts of the Veil over there? Or squander your chance to get some of that eternal glory?
Eternal glory.
But our ways can change, wouldn't you say? We mustn't become mired in the olden ways of doing things.
I'll think about it. What would Knight have me do? For the realm. No need for recklessness. Walk in the woods. Moonlight guide me.
Says you're getting close to a breakthrough there with Gramps and Typhon and whatnot. Don't want to rush you, Em, but this is me. I just can't help myself sometimes.
Sure. Mine. This is my father's realm.
Not even monstrosities such as Typhon could resist you, little star. Your headmistress and I always knew of your potential. Now I have witnessed you live up to it, and more. My greatest strength is yours.
Not a chance. There it is. Let's get you someplace safe. Rest easy now.
Something yet stirs within that murky deep.
That's a bite. I caught a Marty.
I understand the being you call Typhon presents a significant problem for the Olympians, and now also for you. I had not necessarily expected he and Kronos would join forces. Perhaps this is why I could not detect Typhon's reawakening.
Worth the risk. Let's go, Homer.
Colossal Typhon is an even greater threat than I could have imagined, my kin. How envious I felt, hearing the tales of our elders fending off the father of all monsters. But now we all are witness to his wild rage firsthand.
A victory, yet time often
There's something.
remains.
Return to dust. Valuable enough. You shouldn't have crossed me.
Last time you made a real difference here, you know. I shouldn't be surprised, and yet a single goddess doing so much work? You're quite the inspiration, love. And terrifying, too.
My heart. Thanks, little one.
Care for a little wager here? To think I could be standing there on guard. Come on out.
Then let's go. Damn it.
All right. Should have had you.
Across the fields of morning where the path descends to Tartarus, the monstrous creature.
It's a problem. Can't always find my way to it, and even when I do, that thing forces me back. But don't worry. Got my eye on it.
Carefully now. I should be able to avoid this lot. From the king and queen. Hear me, on my authority. Vitality. We vanquished Typhon, at least for the night, my lord. Hermes ensured that I was well supplied. Plenty of gold for you lately. Headmistress awaits.
Welcome. Sister Selene aided you in getting here to me. But have you learned to
On that account, I would prefer to demonstrate than speak.
Permission granted. Now, show me... Crossblades! With not so much as a single cut or scrape, and thus depart. Such strength and agility as can stop time.
My claim.
Greetings, little one. Here comes our shadowy assassin on her nightly escapade to try and do me harm. Although perhaps the outcome shall not be so fortunate at this.
We'll soon find out, won't we? I promise not to keep you waiting long. I'm well on my way already, as you can.
Oh, that I can. Then I had best return and make ready. We have to tidy up for your arrival, after all. Until later tonight.
Until then. Now then. The air's thick. Go for it, Golly. Water spouts.
Behold the stars.
The end of the path.
Hey, you look great, man. Thought I'd mention it. Because I'm thinking it, you know?
There.
Be right back. Look, I can tell you're having trouble moving on. Maybe you ought to spend a little time down in the fields. Clear your head, put the pieces of your heart back together and all that.
If you mean the morning fields, I don't think that's a healing place. The shades there wallow in self-pity and speechless despair. Although there is one who repeats whatever I say to her.
Repeats whatever you say to her. I knew a nymph like that one time. Nice girl. But she didn't get me. Only ever talked about herself. I had to cut her off.
So you do know Echo, the mountain nymph. She's languishing in the fields even now, apparently because of you. I can hardly get through to her.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, tell her Narcissus really wants what's best for her. Unless that's me. Don't tell her that part, though. Knock yourself out.
Thanks. Be not afraid.
Finally.
no. Positively vicious. Wow. She marked that one for me.
That's all of them. You found Kronos. Sank your fangs into his throat. Sister Hecate gave me the gist. How'd you do it? Found some exploitable weakness, something like that?
Mostly I just kept evading a lot. He's very powerful, but must have underestimated my ability.
He won't always underestimate you, though. Must have his vulnerabilities. The old are seldom wise and often weak, right? He's bloodied. Go for the kill. The choice is yours. Smart.
Well? What a stench.
Creatures free, nothing to ground us. Ebb and flow with the currents. Leave us be, don't stir the water.
Felt that. Olympus, I accept this message. What do we have in stock? The trap is set. Got you. It's a chitin. The old song and dance.
Get a great show tonight!
Skilla, I've noticed your song I Am Gonna Claw may be inspired by true events. Is trying to drown me not sufficiently entertaining that I must also be the subject of your ridicule?
Oh, how can you be so egotistical even? I had that song worked out since way before you showed up. Any and all similarity is entirely coincidence.
Come on, insulting my hair and attire, making claims that I'm obsessed with you. But if I'm not the subject of the song, who was, pray tell?
No need to get personal, lady. If I go sharing every detail of my private life with every deranged fan who barges in here, then it wouldn't be a private life. And here we go!
Peace and quiet. A pearl. Time to dry off. All these shades. Sorrow Spiller. In the name of Hades. Time to send a message. Some glass rock. Grow golden once again. It's sealed in. Need to recharge. Just try and take my blood. Thank you. Phantoms be gone.
You helped us beat that bloody monster down. Ah, if only I could have seen. You're really something else, hot stuff.
She wants a sacrifice. There. fishy. And caught. Poor Sobby. Echo, he's sorry. Narcissus, I mean. I think he's sorry.
He's sorry. He's sorry.
He had no idea what happened to you. But he remembers you, and he didn't mean to hurt you. So please don't take it personally. I think he only loves himself.
He only loves himself. Only loves himself. Only loves himself.
Thank you, Echo. Flourish and reveal my path. Predictable.
To complain, but it couldn't have been easy for you being at the palace here at the break of dawn. Probably much more light than you're used to. We're hardly used to it either now, thanks to all of Typhon's storms.
The light of the sun. All laid to rest. Let me show you the way. See you in the crossroads.
From me to you.
They'll burn.
Hestia has arrived.
enchanted for the night. It's like he's formed a shell. And here we go. Tormenting him, are you? Spirits of despair, be gone.
After some thought, ferocious Cerberus decides not to devour the princess.
Go find your master now. You don't belong here. I can show you to a better place. Huh. Almost there. Authorized personnel only.
After the calculating Titan of Time wrested control of the underworld, he sealed shut the major artery from Tartarus. Yet the Princess of the Dead knows of a hidden passageway with it.
Secrets of the unseen. Huh. Unseen. I'm in. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Do tell Hades I said greetings if you happen to run into him.
I'll see you soon, Titan. Greetings, Father. Please hang on, Father. I have to safeguard the details, but I'm getting closer to something. A way to stop Chrono.
Forever. Even when my brothers, foster sisters, and I vanquished him, we knew he would eventually be back. A deathless Titan. But we thought it would be on our terms.
What else could you have done? He left you with no choice, and you lacked the means to destroy him utterly.
It was for the best that we lacked such means. We would have used them and continued using them. I merely judged the dead. Or used to. I was never fit to judge the living. Now get out of here.
Kali. Nicely done. Best keep your rodents to yourself. Good riddance. Flame of the hearth.
The satyrs and the vermin at their call once lurked the upper reaches of the underworld, making profane preparations for the Titan Lord's return.
Those satyrs belong here more than they know. 2 more chambers. Cheers, Connie. For me.
Hestia shall be notified at once.
How diplomatic.
Our world can be such an ugly place. Don't hate me, Aphrodite. Flames, take them all.
Oh, let's make up. What do you say, gorgeous?
Prepare, fishy. Victory! I got a goldfish.
That's just the way it is, though the benefits are more than worth the asking price. You got my...
In the name of Hades. Gone all this way, my lord. Refreshing.
Oh, not again. I must say, I'm quite unaccustomed to so many frequent visits from my kin. Perhaps if Hades and the others deigned to call as often, our relationships would not have been as strained.
Oh, this is not that sort of call. Though I didn't realize you were merely lonesome. Are your satyr worshippers not stimulating enough as house?
They are worshippers, not kin. You are unfortunately caught in the midst of a dispute, and do not know the difference between having family around or not.
Because of you, and this dispute of yours. And now you'll be destroyed for what you've done. Was it worth it?
Well, when you put it that way, no. Had I not made any mistakes, we would not be here now, would we? Certainly not as such vicious foes. Yet here we are, each in turn facing the consequences of the past. Legions of the Golden Era. Hades using you to get to me. You dusted off old Hestia. This ends now. All comes to an end.
Now we're cooking.
What did you just do? Why? Well, this was certainly a treat, granddaughter. Again tomorrow night, perhaps.
Perhaps. So tell me, Titan, is this what having family about is like? Bitter feuds and snide remarks?
Oh, yes. This is the whole of it. I may have denied it to you, but I was doing you a favor. You shall see. You shall see.
You're gone. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. Night and darkness guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
Strange, I think I feel a little stressed while I'm asleep. Supposed to be calm and relaxed. But then again, this is more like a nightmare, I suppose. Well, that makes much more sense. I'll just calmly wait here. Is that good news, sister? It took some doing, but I managed to persuade our father to let me hang on to his favorite spear a while.
You did. That's great. But Where is it? I found no trace of any such weapon when I passed through here.
I have it secure, except I felt a little hesitant about handing it over. Or however you mean to get hold of it across this astral psychic, whatever you call it.
Zagreus, I need that spear. We need that spear. What misgivings could you possibly be having now?
Milinoe, you're asking me to permanently slay a member of our family whom I've never even met. I know it's important, but that doesn't mean I want to go through with it. I don't even know if I can.
Of course you can. What do you mean you don't want to go through with it? We're the children of the Underworld King and Queen. We do what is required of us, not merely what we desire.
You sound just like Father. There was a time I never could communicate with him either, and I sorely wish that he was dead and gone. I'm glad I never had the capability. I might have used it then.
I sound just like Father. Good. Yet there you go, comparing him to Kronos once again. Just because they're related doesn't make them anything alike. Nor is this situation remotely similar to the one you were in.
Oh, I don't know. My situation also involved family members desperately trying to kill each other.
We're trying to prevent that. At last. We'll discuss this more another night. I can't force you to cooperate with me, but I can haunt your dreams.
Well, it's a good thing I'm susceptible to threats. This was a lovely chat. See you some other nap time then.
Count on it. And mark you my words, we're going to fix this situation. We're not going to let our family...
I'd settle for the latter bit.
Brother, we shouldn't be fighting.
Prometheus, Titan of foresight.
Hey, is everything all right with you, Dora? I didn't mean to upset...
I'm good, Mel. I don't get mad much anymore, really, and don't get weirded out either. It's just... something about the name Prometheus. It's like...
But Prometheus was imprisoned for eons prior to this point. If you remember him, it's from a while back.
I'd be ancient history. But I hardly remember yesterday. Don't know how come I'd remember something from that long ago.
Except what?
Just a feeling. But it isn't great.
Let's have a look around.
Come on.
You don't even speak with Headmistress anymore, do you? Makes her relationship with Nemesis look positively healthy by comparison.
She said a lot of nasty things about me, babe. And not just to my face. All because I didn't fit her model of a star disciple. I had to move on. It's just, I don't need anybody like that in my life.
Eris, you repeatedly stole from her. Kept using the cauldron to create explosives, and my tent for target practice. Vandalized Hypnos in his slumber, salted the garden, and continually harassed Shades about the way they died.
Well, Miss Perfect, so I made a few slip-ups. Doesn't make it okay for Hecate to lecture me in private, where I couldn't even get full credit for the things I did.
She silence warded you, didn't she?
I think maybe she did.
Who is that shade across the river over there with all the parchment sacks? Never looks directly at me, but keeps glancing over as though it is...
Oh, you must mean the record keeper, who's probably just intrigued by your beautiful song. And likely he's keeping meticulous track somewhere of each time you sing.
Well, it's a good thing I am not self-conscious in the least. Hey, record keeper, this one's for you.
This night is ours.
Once there was an administrative chamber in the underworld, where Shade kept careful track of each detail. A trade a few such souls as he...
Surely such efforts were rewarded handsomely.
Out late again, huh?
With skill and grace. Dissolution of time, disintegration of monstrosity, connected incantations, negating that which has already come to pass.
It is. You always said such power ought never to be used, save when no other possibility avails itself. Perhaps not even then. How did you discover such incantations? You practically know more of Kronos than he does himself.
When I learned of what Kronos had done to you and the rest, I refused to accept it, but I studied him nevertheless.
Power always contains the secrets of its own undoing.
Even his and Typhon's.
Even his.
Got him, huh?
Moonlight guides you. A shipment's arrived. Just checking up on you. It's all here.
Can't kill Kronos, can't kill Typhon, so what now? Keep doing this till somebody gives up? Thought we had a...
The Titan thinks he took the upper hand by awakening that monster. But we'll turn that setback into our gain.
You really think the Titan would just offer up the key to his own undoing like that? Doesn't sound particularly smart.
The plan was always to exploit what he doesn't know.
Think he knows a
Impressive
lot
work.
more than you.
They've ceased attempts to find a good route through Elysium, hence your somewhat unconventional way into Tartarus. The old administrative corridor remains neglected still?
Completely deserted. To the point of being rather peaceful. Drops me right into the maintenance sector, just as you mapped out.
Oh, our shades deserve the greatest share of credit for that feat. Though I'll take some, if you insist. Your task is difficult enough that we did...
No objections here. Ready to come out? Take all the time you need. What is my path? Let me see. I see. Here are the bones. Closer to me. I see it now.
I, for one, was certain she'd prevail.
Welcome to your new abode.
Hey, by the way, I meant to say nice going on occasion of achieving your objective and all that. You did it.
I was able to defeat him, yes, Commander. But my ultimate objective is far from complete.
Ah, well, that's objectives for you. Soon as one's complete, along comes another.
By your leave.
Weak.
The will of night. This I vow. by will of night.
Ooh, scary.
Now for Typhon. This is my path.
He didn't even get the palace tour, Hera says. Oh, dearie, if only I could have been there to show you around instead of tending to our flames. But then again, you see one of our fancy columns, mayhaps you've seen them all.
Good. See that, Golly? Good job. Superior might. Flame sigil. I grow strong. What? Next up. You shades are getting out of there. In the name of Hades. Olympus calls.
You really got him, didn't you, gorgeous? A little birdie told me everything, how you fought all the way into those rancid depths and took that Kronos down. Though he's already back and angrier than ever, isn't he?
I accept this gift. Perish.
the opportunity to give you my regards whilst you were here, my kin, but the need to dispose of trespassers took precedence.
The scent of blood. The spot.
Olympus managed to take Typhon down. I figure with your aid, probably Sister Seleni's too.
We drove the monster back, but I don't think we've properly discouraged him. Not yet, at least.
If your ideas involve an arrow in his eye, of which I hear he has a lot, let me know. Together we shine. All right, I'm off.
Fight on.
We reunite. You have gone far since last we met, especially for someone with no steeds. Thus, I commend you, and may all of your future attempts in turn succeed. A goddess may cross your path. Dark side.
Golly, fetch. Why, thank you. Some sort of gathering. Back to nature. Olympus, I accept this message. Thank you for your service.
It's you. I thank you, sorceress. Infusing fear into the night lets me conduct certain experiments I normally cannot. Though I'm also bound to test you here, as does Great Hecate below.
Test me? Lady Medea, what of the massive Cyclops already barring my path? He'll try to eat us both.
Nah, this witch here is not exactly to my taste. And besides, we got ourselves a little arrangement now, since I can't smell as easy what with all the bodies popping up.
Your fight is with the Cyclops still. My aim is merely to enact the will of night in my own way. Do try your best to pretend I'm not even here, which may be difficult, admittedly.
Watch my step. I'll find you.
Poison. Cured.
Your rival has fallen.
On such particularly fearsome nights, the Witch of Shadows is believed to haunt this awfully putrescent field, whilst conducting her profane experiments upon the dead.
Still feel a little nauseous after that. Looking forward to this. Change of course. Traitor. In the name of Hades. Excellent. You should have stayed in shadow. For the underworld.
Your path has led to Aphrodite.
Almost finished. Some new tentacles, I see. Ships have fallen in that maw. Olympus, I accept this message. This way. I know this place.
Lentil pulses, powdered sage, salt of mountain, oh, hello.
Behold that ancient isle on which a great enchantress plies her trade. Amid such flora and fauna as have come to welcome her as one of their own.
It feels so safe and peaceful here.
So you have seen the great monstrosity with your own eyes, have you, Poppet? Typhon, I mean, of course. Oft have I wondered about his deep connection to the natural world.
And what connection would that be? He's a monster, just as you said. A thing that does not belong in our world.
Yet there he is, where you'll be going soon. Who only knows the limits of our world and that which it contains? Veritably, not you or I, Poppet. All that is here belongs, is what I say.
work? This way.
Feast your eyes on this.
Get that, Golly. Yes. Mine now.
The fleeting quality of beauty is what makes us long for it. But even for those whose outer beauty has abandoned them, there's often inner beauty that burns bright. Don't you agree, dear Hestia?
Careful with that line of reasoning there, Aphrodite. You don't have much inner beauty to speak of, and your outer beauty I can melt off in a snap. And growing all those lustrous tresses back would take a while, man.